Nobody on yet.
Getting warm here.
Here.
Mm.
All right. Oh, there's one.
Mm.
One
Hello,
person.
whoever you are.
Can you hear us okay?
Oh, we've got 3 now.
3.
Hello, hello.
Hiya. Can you hear us? Can you see us? Yes, lovely to see you. Hello, Tina. Nice to see you. Well, we can't see you, but thanks for joining us. Hiya, Jeff.
Hi.
Jeff Lucock.
Yes, you can hear you.
Are you an old viewer, Jeff, or a recent viewer?
Oh. I've got a little heart.
We have, yeah. Yes, I'm an old viewer. So, okay, thank you, Jeff. Well, I suppose we'll wait until
there's a few more.
we get a few more. Currently in Belgium.
Oh, watching.
Oh, in Belgium.
Wow.
You get around, Tina.
You do.
Is it raining there? Because it's pouring down here.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
I'll give it a minute or two. There's 5 watching at the moment.
Oh, we're going to surprise Trevor and take him out after we'd done this live, but considering it's throwing it down, I don't know where we'd go.
Pat's feeling as though she wants to go out.
Hello. Sunny
Hi,
day
Mary.
down here today.
Sunny.
Nice.
You're getting sun in Cornwall, Mary.
Oh, it's chucking it down. With Tina.
In Belgium.
Yeah.
Pouring down here in Cheshire.
Right.
You see, lucky Mary.
You are.
It's raining.
Oh, that's just going up.
Yeah.
We're all wrapped up in rain gear.
It's a while since we've had a live, isn't it? Yeah.
Definitely.
There's 6 viewing.
Is there anything that any of you 6 would like to know that we could maybe answer? Or are you just here for the all-round?
Mary's been for a walk.
Oh, has she?
Nice walk this morning.
Oh, good. Good.
Good. I haven't been for a walk.
Tina.
Your hair's looking good.
Oh, right. I've just had a bath and washed it. So it's... and this is how it comes out when it's had a wash.
We won't tell you what we've been talking about because I've videoed it for tomorrow.
Oh, dear.
So we'll see that.
He's a bad one. Catches me. I mean, everybody knows my bits and pieces. And
I haven't done anything rude.
No. Telling them all about me.
It's just... Yeah, that's right, Jeff. I think that's part of what I wanted to chat about, really. Because as you know, the channel's called Trevor and Pat Life on the Run.
We're not always running.
Yeah, that's it. But I've been asking questions. I've been asking you, and I reckon that most of you seem to don't mind where we are.
No.
We just like we have our chats, and you you prefer to, don't matter, make no difference to you. You're not following us because we're going to exotic places and making these elaborate videos of travel, travel channel. You're tuning in to us just
Forgetting to look.
just because, I suppose of how we are and what we say and just the subjects we bring up. And that's surprised me a bit because the channel's mainly been geared to living full time in a van, Tina's just said.
She don't mind where we are in the slightest.
Yeah, that's right.
And just the chat is nice.
You've said that in the comments, Tina. And these comments that you've made really do help to clarify how to promote the video. Because I know most of you are sort of not exactly our age, but you our age and you a bit younger, but not. There's not many young'uns watch
over
us.
50.
So I know the age group, and there's roughly the same amount of males and females that watch us. It don't seem. Sometimes there's a few more men, and sometimes a few more women. But generally it's equal. So I know I'm aiming at, but it's the content. It's how to try and expand the channel without changing anything.
Yeah.
To
give
appeal
you a bit more of what you want.
Target the right people, to get them to come and watch, There are plenty of channels where people visit all the expensive places most of us can't afford, all that. So it's nice to watch normal people who do what most of us do. Yeah. Well, I mean, we're not rich by any stretch, so whatever we do is within the range of most people, I would imagine. Sometimes I think we live the life of Riley. We've got all these pubs we go to. But it generally comes out of what we draw out every week. We've got that budget to live on for a week, and that's it.
Yeah, you occasionally top it up, don't you, with if you've saved on sites and things.
Yeah, if we do some wild camping in between sites and we save, I give Pat what I would have spent on a site, I'll give that to Pat to pay for extra bits of food or eating out,
I mean, it might seem as though we drink a lot, but we don't. We only usually have...
I only have half.
Half, and I have maybe a couple of cokes.
Even if we have what we call a heavy night out, I'll only maybe have 2 glasses of wine. We got caught out a bit when we were at that the millstone in that lovely little village where Pat fell in bushes on the way home. We got caught out a bit there when that family bought us a glass of wine each, and it were a bit of a big glass of wine, no more than we normally drink. So we were a bit won over the 8 that night, but normally we're not. We only have I might have 2 halves.
I don't usually have an alcoholic drink.
No,
really,
you
don't.
3 halves at the most.
Yeah. Tina says, exactly, Mary, and well said.
Yeah.
For a comment about normal people. And
every day it's a bit like Archers.
Archers.
The everyday life of country folk.
Yeah. We used to watch that, didn't we? And when Emmerdale first came out.
Well, that were Emmerdale Farm then.
Yeah, it were Emmerdale Farm, wasn't it?
Do you know Mick and Jane who came to our dinner party other day?
Afternoon.
Well, their daughter's going out with one of the actors on Emmerdale.
Yes, she is.
What part does he play? Do you know?
I have no idea.
Right.
I have no idea because I don't watch it.
No.
And don't like asking, do you? You don't be nosy with these people.
Well,
We've only met him a couple of times, haven't we?
yeah, before we went to Isle of Man, it were Mick's birthdays, eh?
They were there.
They were there then, we had a chat with him.
Yeah.
Tina Ross says, yeah, love listening to the Archers.
Oh.
Is it still on, Tina? There's some crazy people on this social media, you know. I went and told Mick and Jane that Clint Eastwood had died.
And one at BJ's, last one
Well,
at BJ's.
no, I didn't tell them that because I didn't know that then.
Right.
But it had been on social media. And I found out it were a fake news. And then after that, I read that Barry Gibb had died and all of that's a lie.
Fake news.
What's up with these people?
I
want to do that.
Yeah. Jeff Locke. I'm 61.
You're 61, Jeff.
Oh, right.
Oh.
To be 61.
61. I was like a spring chicken.
Graham gets about. You look well. Pat.
Oh, Graham. It's Graham and Wendy.
Oh, hello.
Graham.
I haven't heard from you for a while.
How you doing?
Oh, nice to hear from you. I was thinking about you this morning.
If you want to watch any cooking programmes, that's Graham Gets About.
Yeah.
Go and watch him cook with his air fryer.
Trevor cooking.
I don't watch cooking programmes. I'm sorry, Graham.
Mary Fennell says she read that about Barry Gibbs. Horrible spreading news like that.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
They must be sick in head.
I watch Graham. Oh, Mary watches you, Graham.
There you are. Have you been out lately, Graham? Wendy? In the van? I think you went... Did you go in a static recently?
Did you?
I think went to Cleethorpes in a static, didn't you?
Oh, it's nice. I like Cleethorpes.
Yeah, it's nice. It's a good spot.
Yeah, I won't mind going in one of their statics to just see what it will like. Because it's a good distance to... We like that Chinese on front, don't we, in Park?
What?
The Chinese where you help yourself.
Oh, yeah.
In Cleethorpes.
Oh, yeah.
We've been there.
Yeah, yeah. You can eat as much as you like in there.
Yeah.
How much is it?
I think, was it £12?
I think it was 25 quid for both of us,
yeah,
wasn't it?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Did that include a drink? I can't remember.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, it's a nice park as well to look round.
It
nice,
is, yeah.
Things there, isn't there?
Yeah.
Because they've redone a lot of it, haven't they? They've been doing different things there.
Yeah.
Quite interesting.
We always go down where their mutts are. What do they call them, Pat?
Oh, Fitties.
Fitties.
Yeah, we like Fitties walking around there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
What else were I?
Had you something else in mind?
I forgot, dear. I should write them down, shouldn't I? There was the question about whether people watch us because we go touring or it makes no difference.
Graham gets about
4
nights, £49 last minute. Wow.
That were good, that.
That were a good deal, Graham. Yeah. Did you enjoy it? You and Wendy?
It wasn't long since we were there. So I wasn't ready for going back there. Because we were there back end of last year, weren't we? No,
we've been there this year.
Earlier this year we were there.
Yeah, flew. Where are you guys going next? We're going to a little site.
Kirby Moorside.
Yeah. Summit Farm, is it?
I can't remember.
It's only a 5 van, isn't it?
It ain't a CL or a CS.
No. Yeah, it's walkable into Kirby Moorside then, though. isn't it?
Yeah,
there's a
you can
co-op
walk.
and
You
spa,
can walk in from there. It's a nice little walk actually into
fish and
Kirby.
chip restaurant and
Kirby
pubs.
Moorside is a nice little village.
Yeah, I bought a few Christmas presents there last year because we went round about this time, didn't we?
December last year when we
Yeah,
went there.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well, everybody
nice
were
little
trimmed
shop.
up. Pub had a roaring fire with a Christmas tree. It was
Oh,
lovely.
it was lovely, yeah.
Yeah, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're just going for a week
Yeah,
because
up to a week.
we don't want to go yet because it's school holidays. We're waiting until after school holidays. I think they break up. I don't know if they break up this weekend or something.
Yeah, they might do.
Well, they vary, don't they?
Oh, Graham, we loved it.
The Fitties, you
We
like
liked
the Fitties as well, yeah. Yeah, it's a nice spot.
Nice walk round there.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't blame you going in a static for that place. It's just I don't know how we'd get on parking camper.
Is Kirby Moorside where they film Yorkshire Vet? I don't know. Tina. I don't watch Yorkshire Vet.
Yorkshire Vet. Oh no, I don't know about Yorkshire Vet.
It might be. Maybe somebody else knows that can tell you.
I don't know. But that's not Tina.
Yeah.
Oh dear, no, I've forgotten.
What have you forgotten?
What are we gonna? Honestly, my mind.
What are you gonna say?
Going out and about.
Oh, Maggie. Hi from Australia, Trevor and Pat. Oh, hi. All the way in Australia.
Yeah. Oh, what time? Oh, you're 9 hours ahead.
Oh, so it'll be tea time?
9 o'clock.
Oh, 9 o'clock at
Yes,
night.
yeah.
Wow.
It'll be 9:30, 20 to 10 tonight. There. Oh, thanks for joining us, Maggie.
Yeah.
Yeah. What? Do you watch us because we travel about and live in the van, or just because we chat about no?
Both. Chat about no.
Oh, I can't remember what I was gonna say.
That's trouble when you start talking about something and then you have something in your mind, but if you don't say it straight,
I know what it is. Okay. I know. And most of you on here now have been watching us for quite some time, and you've heard all my stories that I've told over the years and the letters that we read out. I wondered if there'd be some people watching us who have never heard my stories. I don't think we want to reread the letters. I know one or two of you would like me to, but it'd bore too many people who've already heard them if I reread the letters. But if I told some of the stories again from that I've told in the past, I mean, we occasionally remember things.
yeah,
and then we tell them, but unless something triggers as memory, they remain buried in our memories, do they? A lot of the things.
I suppose everybody's do, don't they?
Yeah. Correct time, Trevor. Just enjoy chatting, Trevor. Not really the travelling. You're not bothered about the travelling. Isn't it amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
That I set off at creating this channel. Get off. I moved my mouse and something come up. And thinking that that's why people watched us, but I've gradually come to the realisation that I don't think that is why the majority of the people who watch us for that reason. And I think you watch us just for the chats and
crazy things.
Yeah, I need to add more to that side of things. But do you all know how and why we started doing this? I take it you all know. You've heard us tell you that. Is there anybody watching us now that don't know why we're doing what we're doing?
Mary Fennell, yes.
What? Yeah, you know, Mary. You've been with us right from the off. So you've heard me tell everything. Because I think there might be a lot of people who have subscribed to us. Someone one of the his name's not his name. It's I think he's in America. He said to me that when people come on your channel, most people when they come on a channel to watch your videos, don't go back to the beginning and watch your other video. I mean, there's over 1,000 videos down on our channel. Most people don't go. They only watch from where they start watching, so they don't know what our past is, anything about us. So he was saying you need to go over it again.
Oh, right.
How you got going, doing what you're doing, and why you did it. You know, the history.
I was watching some old
drawing ones this morning.
Trevor.
All right, were you, Mary? Yeah, I've stopped doing drawings. Nobody seems to be interested in that side of things.
Maggie just listens to what's happening in your lives and loves the accent, as I miss the UK.
She comes from UK, does Maggie, don't you?
Right.
Yeah, probably Yorkshire. Mrs. Yorkshire sound. It's funny, but when I was in army in the 60s, I used to come home on the train on leave. I used to get the boat and then the train, and I used to count the stations from London up to Leeds, you know.
Tina always goes back to the beginning. When I start watching someone I like, I get the whole story that way.
All right, okay.
Jeff, I enjoy the drawing videos too, Trev, and Pat's cooking.
All right.
Thank you.
You've inspired me to save up for van life.
Oh.
Is that Michelle Louise? Are we saying that right, Michelle? All right. What do you mind me asking what age group you are?
Yes, Michelle Louise, yes. Mary Fennell, I like all your content. The chats, the van trips and the drawings, right? Michelle, I'm 50.
50, right.
From Dorset. Oh, Dorset.
So you're thinking, from Dorset, you're thinking about saving up for a van. What, and just buying a van and going off on trips or selling up? I mean, not everybody...
You haven't made up your mind yet.
Not everybody does what...
No, it's nice just to have a van and be able to go off selling up.
One of you commented, why don't I tell the surgery what we're doing?
Oh.
For tablets.
All right.
And I said to her, I won't dare tell them. They think I were totally irresponsible doing what we've done at our age and in our condition. Yeah. I dare tell surgery.
Yeah.
Selling up. Wow. Have we inspired you to do that,
Oh, heck.
Michelle? Wow. Well, we inspired Stephen and Lorna from, wait a minute, Roaming by Choice?
Yeah, I think so. I think that's it.
Roaming by Choice, I think it's called Roaming by Choice. Hey dear.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said we inspired them to sell up. Wandering by Choice. Thank you, Mary.
Wandering, thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Mary. Wandering by Choice.
Morning, doing.
Yeah.
Then Scunthorpe for 14 years after that wait for London, then Australia. Wow, you've travelled a bit. We used to live near Scunthorpe.
Yeah, we lived in
Brig.
Waddingham and then Brig. Yeah.
For 40 odd years.
I was watching a channel called By the Curb, and he was in Scunthorpe.
Yeah, well. We like that coast, don't we?
Yeah, yeah.
Even when we lived there, we used to go
Cleethorpes and Sutton on Sea, yeah.
Just for an afternoon for a walk around park and what have you, didn't we?
Yeah. There used to be a chap and his wife that had an ice cream parlour in that park.
Yeah, a little kiosk.
A kiosk, like a little kiosk. It was spotlessly clean, that place. And we used to get an ice cream from him. And he used to say, hey, there they are from Waddingham.
Yeah. They've tried all sorts at Cleethorpes. Oh, what's that?
Good grief. That's a super chat.
Oh, thank you, Michelle.
Thank you, Michelle. Wow, that's kind of you. Oh, thank you.
Tina likes watching Wandering by Choice as well.
Tina.
Steve and Lorna.
Yeah. 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 Well, they're at it full time, and they're not like us. They don't have a bolt hole.
No, they don't.
Which
I don't know that we could do that.
I don't think.
A bolt hole.
You see, we couldn't have done it without a bolt hole.
No.
We definitely needed somewhere where we could.
Well, that was idea at Static, wasn't it?
That's why we bought the Static.
So we had a place to go back to, just to
and register with it. That one near Alford, and we registered with a doctor in Alford.
Always good to have a bolt hole.
Yeah. It really is.
We think so.
I mean, before we sold up, I remember following people, and they used to rent somewhere for 3 months or 6 months in winter season. A flat or something on the coast.
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
So I've always sort of
known we'd need something.
Yeah. Have you got family, Michelle? Like we have, with our daughter.
Well, she's same age as that.
So you're the same age as our Tracy. She's 51 is Tracy, isn't she? Yeah.
Yes, but they are older now.
They are older now.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Well, I mean, we couldn't continue with the park home, could we? Because it had cost us too much to have had that as a bolt hole.
Oh, aye.
But then we didn't realise when we bought the Static that there were even more to pay out there as well.
Yeah, we were silly.
Yeah, we shouldn't have done that.
We shouldn't have done it. What a mistake. What we should have done we had a static caravan. We had a touring caravan at that time, and we should have put the touring caravan on a seasonal pitch for 6 months to try it out.
Yeah.
That's what we should have done, because we'd have found out we didn't like it there.
So, hair's looking lovely, Pat. How are you feeling today? Oh, I'm fine. Yeah, I have been fine for a while, haven't I?
Yeah, she does feel fine.
Excuse me.
Whether I mean, you have lost a lot of weight.
Yeah.
Which is, I mean, if you got ill, it'd be curtains, wouldn't it? Because you couldn't afford to lose any more weight.
No.
So hopefully, when Pat goes on insulin, she might put a bit back on again.
Hindsight is a wonderful thing, Trevor.
I know. I know.
Yeah, we lost quite a bit of money on that static, didn't we?
Well, we did.
It was lovely, though.
It was a beautiful van, that static that we bought. It really was. And the pitch that it was on was lovely. It was overlooking the 6th fairway of the golf course. It was a lovely outlook. But
it was quite windy there, though, wasn't it? On that.
It was, especially where we were. Because I used to walk down to the touring bit of the site where the tourers were. And they were all sat out. It wasn't windy. We up at our end where we were, we couldn't sit out.
Because it was too windy.
Because it was just
cold.
Too cold and windy.
They did offer to move us.
Yeah, they did. But
to another spot.
No, it wasn't. It was too expensive, really. Because I didn't think we'd have to pay council tax as well as ground rent. Because although it was open 12 months, it wasn't a residential site. So I didn't think we'd have to pay council tax, but we did. And that was a lot of money, you see, that I hadn't accounted for. So that that really put a knife in it for me. I thought, this isn't what I planned in this.
And you can't pick your neighbours, can you? You know, I mean, the neighbours on one side were great, but the other
guy,
chap on the other side, he were a bit.
He was trouble
out there. Tina Ross, hindsight is a wonderful thing.
I think you've got the best of both worlds now.
Yeah, we have.
Yeah, I think we have. Yeah.
You sorted your battery problem out in the van, Trev.
Yeah,
we're just not going about.
We have to try it. Yeah. But what I realised I'd wired it wrong.
We think you did.
I think I should have, when I installed the other battery, I should have put the positive terminal that went onto the battery that were already there. I should have put that onto the new battery and then connected those two up and then connected the two negatives up on the other side. That's what I should have done, but I didn't. So obviously the battery that was in the van originally is knackered.
Yeah.
So I've taken it out and I've put the newer battery in there. I bought that this year in there where the old battery was and just connected that back up. So I've currently only got one battery in the van. So I'm gonna leave that for winter anyway, because we'll probably stay on sites, go on a hookup during the winter, and if we do any wild camping, it'll only be for one night at a time anyway. Because without the sun, we won't have enough power. Without the sun to last any longer. So we do most of us wild camping from spring into through autumn.
Have you seen many boats pass today?
No, not many.
Not many. Just one, I think. But it's absolutely throwing it down.
It's been raining all night, actually.
Yeah.
Have they got floods in Scotland, I think, from what I've heard.
It was bad when we were out last, wasn't it, at that little...
Sawley.
Yeah.
Near... Oh, God, I forgot. I remembered it the other day. Oh, yeah, Clitheroe. Sawley near Clitheroe. Yeah. When we were there, on our last trip, it got flooded.
It's an interesting little place because I think her next door neighbour has a little cupboardy thing outside on road, and she puts different things in. I think she makes buns, and which I mean I didn't go because we can't have buns anymore. And she makes biscuits, and there's like leeks and potatoes and different things like that in this cupboard. And then the lady who owns the site, she has a little place next to it where she sells eggs. So you can get a few little bits and pieces there, can't you?
Yeah, she's got hens wandering around.
Very nice.
Pub's
food.
nice. It's
nice.
A bit upmarket like.
Very nice food.
Yeah.
Did we have fish and chips last time we were in there?
Yeah, we did. I think it was the cheapest thing on the menu.
Yeah. But we've done a starter one. We did do, didn't we, last time we were there?
Yeah, I think we did.
Starters.
A starter and a pud.
Yeah, I think that's what we did.
We went to one pub in one village, and it was really posh with this village. I'm sure what pub, one of the oldest pubs in the country, and we just thought we'll just have a dessert.
Have a starter because we'd had.
No, we didn't. We just had a dessert.
Dessert, yeah. Sorry.
It was 11 quid for a dessert.
Yeah.
I've never seen a dessert priced at 11 quid before.
And it were only
they've got brass down there though, you see.
Almond tart thing with custard.
How much? I know.
Yeah.
11. We didn't know.
No.
We just thought it'd be 5 or 6 quid.
Like they normally are.
Yeah. So wanted 22 quid.
Yeah. Plus there's drinks.
Yeah. Just for 2 desserts.
I mean, it would.
I think we'd nearly 30 quid just on 2 drinks and 2 desserts.
Yeah.
That was down south. Down south.
So that'll teach us, won't it, not to look at price.
Yeah. We've got more brass down there than we have up here.
Yeah, definitely. Well, someone were booking a table for his anniversary.
Wedding anniversary, yeah.
First time he'd been in, but
well, he just bought a house in that village, so he'd have been all right.
Good grief. I would have sicked it back up. Mary says she'd have sicked it back up. Oh, dear. Yeah.
It wasn't nice though, Mary.
It wasn't nice, but... Oh, dear.
Oh, yeah. Too late now, yeah. And then when we had that static caravan, we started off with a camper van. We sold the touring caravan and bought a camper, a small camper. That was another mistake.
We do make them. Loads.
Honestly.
Oh. It was a nice van, but it just...
Well, it was. It really besotted me when I saw it. there any plans for the weekend?
They could have it back.
The thing is, when we come here to Tracy's, problem is there are two problems. There's always a problem, isn't there? There's two problems when we come here. One is we can only come back here on a Monday, and we can only leave here on a Monday, because for the rest of the week you'll never get parked
Outside.
And it's too far to walk carrying all the stuff to and fro. So whenever we leave and whenever we return, it has to be on a Monday.
Yeah.
The other thing is that when we come here, the money that I have for sites, I give to Tracy. And Pat, when we go shopping, buys for the whole house. We don't just buy for us, we buy for the whole house. So all my money goes, and most of Pat's goes on food. So we don't really have enough money to do much when we're here.
I don't buy detergents and things like that.
No.
Because they're too expensive for me. What Tracy does is she buys in from Asda, has it delivered, or
Heavy.
comfort and
Stuff like that.
Yeah, tin stuff.
Yeah.
So that's how we do it. Now, Sue, are there any plans for the weekend? So, no, not really. And Sandra Meredith, hello from Australia.
Hello, Sandra. Hiya. And it's now 10:05 at night.
Ooh.
You should be in bed, Sandra.
As I say, I was planning today to go out this afternoon.
Have you managed to save some?
Yeah, I've managed to save some money.
She's a little squirrel. She's a little squirrel, this Pat.
Well, I had something left from last week, and then I've something left from this week.
Right.
Well, if we don't spend out. So,
you were fancying going out today?
I thought we were going to go out today because Tracy's not coming back for tea. She's going out with some friends from work, and Alethea is going out with her dad.
She goes out with her dad every Friday night.
Every Friday night they go to Mama.
Somewhere for a meal.
Yeah, somewhere. Pizza places and pasta places. And,
I've forgotten the name of the place you like.
Some at Mama.
No.
No.
I can't remember.
No. Okay. Anyway, so I thought, well, there's just me and Trevor, so maybe we could go out and have lunch somewhere just for a change, because when we come back, we're mainly in here all the time. We went for fish and chips, didn't we, with Tracy one night?
Yeah.
Last week.
Yeah.
Tracy paid for that. She wouldn't let me pay. Well, I think I gave her £10 towards it.
All right.
Yeah, you gave her £10, didn't you?
Yeah. Oh, no, I thought I gave you £10.
Yeah.
I thought you gave her 20.
Well, no, she only took the 10.
Did she?
Yeah.
She's a sod.
Yeah.
She's very generous.
Yes.
Is Tracy.
Oh, what's that? We've got Maggie Mitchell.
Are
they squirrels?
Squirrels. Ah.
Squirreling away.
Yeah, we do. We do have a bus past. So, yeah.
But because Tracy's going out tonight, she left her car here. She says, if you want to use the car, it's there. I'll leave my keys. We did.
No, I always feel nervous.
Don't you like using it?
No, I feel nervous.
She said, I don't think my dad likes using it.
I feel nervous because it's not my car. If anything goes wrong, if I do, then she's in schnook. So she's put me on their insurance, but I don't really. I'm cautious about using it. We used it when you had to go to hospital. No, when Tracy was in hospital having her operation.
Yeah,
we used it then to go and visit her.
Yeah.
Because that were her needs most. But otherwise, yeah, bus. We did go to we got on the bus to, well, it's a Keighley bus, but we got off at Appleby Bridge and went for a meal in a pub, and then went round to that marina.
Well, we found a cafe.
Where in fact we found a cafe actually in the marina. We've never been before.
No.
So we have gone on bus trips.
Yeah, we've been up to Putsey, haven't we? On
Yeah,
bus,
we once went. You
we
went
do
swimming
that.
with Alethea,
Yeah.
and I walked round Pudsey. Did a walk round Pudsey and filmed it.
And then ended up Wetherby Whaler.
Yeah, I ended up at Wetherby Whaler. Yeah, no, we can get a bus. What's that?
Maggie Mitchell.
Oh, Maggie. Oh, £20. Thank you very much.
Oh, you are generous.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh,
Thank you.
on the neck. That's kind of you, Maggie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to suggest we went out somewhere where we could have had a walk and then called in and had some lunch somewhere. But as I say, it's snowing it down. I don't like walking round in rain.
It's still raining.
Still, we'll do that.
But we don't mind. I don't think we get bored, do we? Well,
no.
Well, when I say that,
sometimes you do.
I do sometimes. I do.
Yeah.
But I must admit, when we sold up, I was 69 and a half, and then it was that was in 2016. Skip hands.
I just saw that.
Ads will run shortly for some viewers.
Skip ads.
Just a minute.
Weird. We don't want you having to look at ads.
Oh, it's that thing again. What were I going to say? Damn, I've forgotten that. Oh, yeah. Speaking of old age, I was saying...
You were 69 and a half
by the time we sold the static, and Tracy said to us, why don't you use my house as your base? And you can have that spare room upstairs. So that was in 2018 when we did that. So I would have been 71, would I have been? And I must admit, I'm 76 now. I do feel different than I did when I was 71. But I can remember going out there and cleaning all wall down and getting all weeds up through on cracks. I just seem to have more energy, I must admit.
Yeah.
Than I feel like I have now. So I think there's a gradual change. I mean, you're all right. It's Michelle, isn't it? Michelle who's thinking of getting one.
Yeah.
Doing what we've done. Because you're still in your 50s. You know, you're fine. You've plenty of energy in your 50s.
Oh, even in your 60s.
I did, even in my 60s.
Yeah.
And I must admit, in my 70s, I did. And I'm not too bad now, but I definitely do feel a bit different. So I can imagine as time goes on, we kind of appreciate this place more and more.
Yeah.
And I suppose you're satisfied by doing less because you're not capable of doing what you were capable of doing. I mean, when I were working on the battery in the van, you know, when the battery went wrong, and I went down the storage yard, I was 2 hours on my knees in there working on doing the battery. And the following day, my left knee, I was limping around, you know. And you think you're fine. You think you're just like you've always been. And then your body goes and says, no, you're not. No, you're not. You're 76. But I mean, it went off the following day. I can be very, very thankful that I don't have arthritis. I ain't got it anywhere. I ain't got it in my hands, my knees, my hips, my neck. I ain't got it anywhere.
So Tracy hasn't, she? I think. I think she gets it in her knee. She's always complaining. At her knee and her ankle. Yeah. So
I think, and this is part of why I'm interested in what you prefer from what we do on the channel, because I can sense that I'm getting older and I feel a bit different, and I can imagine, not being as out there as I used to be.
Yeah. Well, when we first moved in here, you used to vac all through.
I'll go right from attic right down here, 4 floors, in an hour.
Yeah.
I'd do the lot.
Yeah. And bedrooms.
Bedrooms, bathrooms, the lot.
Landings.
I would, yeah. And landings and steps. All of it. I'd just do it all in an hour.
I do it in stages. A bit here, a bit there.
But we're preaching to the converted, aren't we? I mean, you know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
And that's why we need the people who we need to attract are people who know what we're on about.
Yeah.
And I'll let you into a secret. When I watch videos, I watch a lot of videos that I watch people that I have got nothing in common with whatsoever. I do. I don't really like what they do. I won't ever do what they do. But
some of them make us laugh.
What I'm interested in, and I said this to a subscriber recently, there's a saying, better is the end of a thing than the beginning. We can all begin things. We're all good at starting things. We're not so good at finishing them. And I watch people because I want to know how it all ends, how it all develops, what's going to happen. And I think maybe you do, because I think it's interesting to know what's going to happen to us. What will happen? How will it all unfold? And how will it all develop? Do you think that?
Mary says that she does a room at a time now, whereas before she used to do whole house. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
That's it.
Yeah, and Sandra, I am hopeless.
To talk to myself into housework. Too busy knitting. Yeah.
Yeah, knitting. Yeah.
Well, you can always jiggle your legs up and down while you're knitting, Sandra. You can call it exercise then. Convince yourself you're getting a bit of exercise.
Yeah.
I'm waiting to see what the reaction is to what I've just said. That's deep, Trevor.
I could do with a robot.
They always used to say we're deep when I was younger. I always used to read deep books.
Yeah, he did. Trouble is, you can't remember them now.
I know. Well, when I read then, well, no, we're just going to say I did remember a lot, but I used to read bits over and over again to try and get it into my head what I'd read.
Mary could do with a robot.
Well, Amazon are starting with robots.
Yeah.
A RoboVac. My daughter has one.
Oh.
And says they're great.
Oh.
Can't go up steps though, can they? Can only do 1 floor. And then you have to carry it to the next floor. And it goes around furniture, I suppose.
I don't know.
What will be, will be.
So,
yeah. But it's interesting to observe it.
Yeah. She calls it Henry. Well, there is a bat called Henry.
There's a bat
isn't
called
there?
Henry, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I used to like, well, I still do, films about life, about what happens to people. You know, for instance, like Citizen Kane.
Yeah.
You know about, it's a film about a person from being a boy right to being an old man. I like films like that because you get to watch the end from the beginning.
Yeah.
You get to see what happens to a person as a result of what life throws at them. One thing I have enjoyed is when you walk and chew the fat with your thoughts of life.
Oh.
The one you did about money and not being hung up on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Mary, a good thing come to an end, probably a slow decline for all of us.
All good things come to an end. Probably a slow decline for all of us.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Look, is that how long we've been on?
56. Oh, nearly an hour.
Nearly an hour. Wow.
Yeah.
We've lost one person.
All right.
Oh,
yeah.
two.
Two. Right. Okay, folks. Well, I've been chewing the cud a bit here and all.
Yeah.
The kind of thing I'd talk to with a camera in my hand on a country lane. Yeah. I like to give you food for thought. Get the old brain cells going.
Grey.
The what? Why? What?
The grey cells.
What did I say?
Grey cells.
Bray.
It sounded like bray.
Did I?
I don't know.
She'll tell me. Oh. All right, folks. Well, it's been great. It's been great. Thank you very much.
Thank you for coming.
For coming, and thank you.
Thank you for your
gifts.
contributions.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Very good of you.
Yeah.
It was great watching.
Yeah. Thanks, Jeff.
Thanks.
Thanks for coming.
And Sue.
Yeah. Thank you, Sue.
Take
It's
care.
been nice.
Thank you. We'll see y'all
Keep
later.
doing what you're doing. You usually talk about what we're all thinking. Bye and take care. Thanks, Mary.
Yeah, bye.
Yeah.
Tina Ross. Good to watch.
Thanks, Tina. Thank you.
Linda.
Don't you think life is just stages and we go for what we can?
And what we have.
With what we have.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
I'll think about that. Yeah. I used to think of, I had a toy. Well, it was Tracy that had a toy. And it was a circular thing with all different shaped holes in it. And you had to put these plastic things in the right holes to get them in. And to me, that's what life's like.
Linda B. Hi from a very windy Dumfries and Galloway. John Brooks, good luck. Bye.
Dumfries and Galloway. Hello, Linda B. You've come a bit late. We're about to leave.
Well, she just arrived.
And
she
John
might have been
Brooks.
listening.
Good luck. Thank you, John.
She might have been listening earlier.
We've been on an hour.
Yeah.
So we were. But yeah. Well, you may well have been watching us actually.
No, we've been
For all, I just assume that
12:30.
only the people commenting are watching.
Right.
You see, that's another mistake you make.
Yeah.
Look, it's gone up to 20 now. Look.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And we just...
Well, I suppose we have only been on half an hour, really, haven't we? I'm on at past.
Oh, you're at it again, you see. You confused me.
Oh, it's me.
Oh.
Oh, well. We seem to have been on a long time. Peter Cleaver, thank you for your chat. Enjoyed catching up.
And managed to speak
to you eventually. All right.
Oh, well, actually,
Linda.
she's fooled me.
I fooled him.
She told me we'd been on an hour and we haven't.
No.
You can't. It says there an hour on there.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
oh, we have. We have because that clock's wrong.
All right.
Oh.
Yeah, it's 1:30. Oh,
This is how we are.
Oh.
You get to see how crazy we are. It's a wonder we're still vertical.
Graham gets about. Nice chat. Nice to hear from you,
Thanks,
Graham.
Thanks for coming on, Graham. Nice to have
Hope you and
heard
Wendy
from
are
you
keeping
again.
well.
Yeah, we do.
See you. I love lots watching.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Sandra. Thank you, everybody.
You started at 12:30.
Yeah, we did. We did. So much come up on there. So, I'm going to end the stream now, folks. Okay.
Miles.
So, bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
YouTube now.